Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Some doubts are tormenting the minds of Lakers executives. If this squad can take the Lakers to the championship? Will it be advantageous to give up first-round picks and good players to bring in the third star? Or if it would be better to rebuild the squad with Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves and let LeBron James try to win his fifth title on another team, in this case the San Antonio Spurs are suggested. LeBron James is under pressure for better players to try to win now, and manager Rob Pelinka is thinking about whether it is worth giving up valuable picks and Austin's Reeves to be a favorite now, because LeBron turns 40 and his drop in production will be normal, as he has a high salary. Wouldn't it be better to rebuild through young future stars? Rumors: LeBron James asks the Lakers to let him go to the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for young Stephon Castle, who has the potential to be a big star. Stephon Castle is a great defender and has everything it takes to make an impact in the NBA. Castle is just 19 years old and his defensive impact is already apparent. Generally, guards take longer to find their place in the NBA than wings and veterans. And the Lakers will be able to keep good players and still have choices and money for the next formation of a great team. And LeBron James will certainly raise the level of the San Antonio Spurs and form a duo with Victor Wembanyama that will be feared by their Western rivals. The Lakers' general manager Rob Pelinka could make one of two choices at this juncture. He could either try desperately to gather his most valued assets and trade them for a star to supplement James, or he can part ways with the legendary forward to hit the reset button. In fact, it may be of utmost importance to Pelinka to trade with a franchise busting at the seams with young talent. As a potential destination for the future Hall of Famer, the organization that could be a perfect suitor in a league-altering agreement centered around James is the San Antonio Spurs. While it would certainly be tough for the Lakers front office to let go of an all-time talent, it may be their only option moving forward. As a fantastic consolation prize, Los Angeles could come away with a package centered around San Antonio's number 4 overall pick in the 2024 NBA Draft and future All-Star guard, Stephon Castle. At just 20 years old, the 6'6" point guard has made an immediate impact for the Spurs. San Antonio is currently fighting for a spot in the play-in tournament, with Castle leading their bench unit. Castle is currently contributing 10.7 points and 3.7 assists in 19 starts and 36 appearances in total for the Spurs as a rookie, giving Los Angeles plenty of reason to make a deal to swoop in and acquire his services as their possible star point guard for the next decade. As currently constructed, the Lakers are not positioned to win another title in the James era, or even clinch a guaranteed postseason berth to avoid the play-in tournament. On account of James' age, there's no better time to take advantage of his value while he is still performing at an All-NBA level than prior to the February 6 trade deadline. In a deal for James to complement their superstar center Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio would likely give up a hefty package around Castle, including Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson or Malaki Branham, along with plenty of first-round draft capital to get the Lakers started with their rebuild. LA Lakers assign returning star to G League. It's a crucial step in his long-awaited comeback. The LA Lakers have moved a step closer to bringing a key player back to make his season debut. The Western Conference standings, aside from the top 3 seeded teams, is quite close. The number 13 seeded Phoenix Suns are 4 games behind the number 4 seeded Denver Nuggets. The LA Lakers find themselves in the thick of the race as the number 6 seeded team in the West. As usual, the Lakers dominate the headlines. Whether it's some absurd LeBron James statistic or history, Anthony Davis finding or losing his form, or even head coach J.J. Redick in a media battle, the Lakers aren't foreign to being in the spotlight. That isn't new, either, but it's common that the Lakers are misjudged because of this. They are currently 20-16 and they've been without one of their key rotational players for quite some time now. The forward, Jared Vanderbilt, is set to make a long-awaited return. Lakers assign Jared Vanderbilt to the G League South Bay Lakers. the Lakers have been without Vanderbilt since February 1, 2024. It's nearly been a full calendar year since he's been a contributor for Los Angeles. Evidently, he only played 29 games for the squad before going down last season. There are some hurdles before Vanderbilt can become a contributor for Redick's squad, as it will also be his first time playing for the first-year head coach. As is common practice, Vanderbilt has been assigned to the South Bay Lakers, the Lakers' G League affiliate, as he's on his return-to-play plan. Jared Vanderbilt has been assigned to the South Bay Lakers, ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported. South Bay practices this morning before the Lakers do, so it gives Vanderbilt a chance to get an extra court time as he continues his progression towards a return. Extra court time, as McMenamin alluded to, is crucial as Vanderbilt needs to get well-conditioned to find his form as he's soon to return to the hardwood. The Lakers' defense has struggled this season, and Vanderbilt is an obvious fix in that regard. He's a high-level wing defender, and Redick will be able to use his services to improve Los Angeles' defensive ranking across the league. And in an effort to double up, the Lakers have already recalled Vanderbilt so he can log another session with the team. Vanderbilt will be on a minutes restriction when he returns for the Lakers. According to LA Times' Dan Woink, Redick recently claimed that Vanderbilt won't be a full-time contributor when he returns, but will rather be on a minutes restriction. This is common practice for players coming back from high-profile, lengthy injuries. Obviously his defensive versatility and being able to guard up or down will be great for our group. But I would just say, initially coming back, it's going to be in small doses, Redick said. That's just the reality. He hasn't played basketball in almost a year, we have to be cognizant of building him up for, hopefully, a playoff run. The benefit of having a head coach with a wealth of NBA playing experience is that he knows the mental side of what the players are going through. Redick detailed two key aspects of Vanderbilt's return to the hardwood from injury, and how he can accelerate that return. I think it starts with trusting your body, and that's something that any athlete who has had a serious injury or had surgery knows. And it doesn't happen in one game. It doesn't happen in 2 games. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to really trust your body, Redick continued. And then, the conditioning piece would probably be the other one. Those are probably the 2 biggest things. Max Christie, Austin Reaves has been phenomenal since taking over Lakers starting point guard duties. Max Christie has helped the Los Angeles Lakers turn their 2024-25 season around since being reinserted into the starting lineup. Christie has been a reliable floor spacer and perimeter defender, providing some balance and stability for head coach J.J. Redick. Christie's newfound confidence has given the Lakers a huge boost on both ends of the floor and should continue to start going forward. What makes Christie even more viable as the starting 2 guard is Austin Reaves' development as Los Angeles' full-time point guard. LeBron James still has his share of touches, but Reaves has become the primary playmaker on the team, and Anthony Davis recently expressed confidence in him. Following the Lakers' recent win against the Portland Trail Blazers, Christie discussed Reaves and how well he's adapted to his new role. Austin's been phenomenal, Christie said. Tonight he didn't necessarily shoot the ball well, but 11 assists, 8 rebounds, plus 10 on the plus-minus. So he's still impacting the game in so many ways, other than scoring, and for him being the lead ball handler now, his usage has gone up and guys are really swarming him. They're picking them up full court. I thought he's done a phenomenal job, kind of handling that pressure, staying poised and composed in those situations. And I think for him, he's just taking our team to another level, too. He's just so dynamic. He's so good at basketball in general. He can shoot, he can pass, he rebounds the ball well for a guard. So having someone like him step up is absolutely phenomenal for us. Reaves played on-ball a lot during his time in college, but was relegated to more off-ball duties when he first signed with the Lakers. However, Redick and the coaching staff have empowered Reaves to create in half-court situations, and he's delivered with strong passing performances. While James is expected to handle more offensive responsibilities if the team makes it to the playoffs, Reeves has shown he can be trusted to take on playmaking duties. Los Angeles and Christie are figuring things out on the floor, and hopefully that results in more wins. Max Christie says Lakers will stay together through highs and lows. The Lakers have been hitting their stride, though recently came back from their road trip to Texas without a win. The regular season is often a roller coaster, though Max Christie said he and the team will stay together through all the highs and lows.